The way it falls on the side of your neck, down your shoulders and back. We are surrounded by all of these lies, people talking too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. So that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, silhouette over me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the very sea. All of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and now we'll disappear into you. Should this be the last thing I see? I want you to know it's enough for me. So that you are is all that I ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love.
Welcome, friends and family, for joining us today to witness the marriage of Katelyn and Jonah Plosker. We here know the promises that you, Katelyn, and you, Jonah, make today are promises of commitment and devotion. Your commitments are not only for a lifetime partner, but for a companion and a friend, with whom to share your hopes, dreams, ambitions, successes, and sometimes the disappointments and sorrows that are all part of life. This sharing is not at the expense of each partner's individuality. Rather, the uniqueness of each marriage partner is enhanced by the strength of the common bond. Marriage is a celebration of love. Matrimony symbolizes the ultimate intimacy between a man and a woman. A marriage that lasts is one that always has a little more to grow. Take each other's hands. Make it work, however. I will now ask each of you in the presence of these witnesses to declare, repeating after me. Jonah. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not know
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Jonah Plosker,
why I, Jonah Plosker,
may not be joined in
may
matrimony
not be joined in matrimony
to Katelyn Small.
to Katelyn Small.
I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not know
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Katelyn Small,
why I, Katelyn Small,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Jonah
to
Plosker.
Jonah Plosker.
Throughout human tradition, when you make a pledge, it has been deemed good to have a token to remind you of that pledge. For this purpose, we choose rings. They are appropriate to the task because they are circles that are never ending, like the promises you make to each other today. And they are made of precious metal, never to be tarnished, like the love you have expressed before me and these witnesses. Please take these rings and honor each other in the giving. Start with you, Jonah. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Jonah Plosker, do take thee, Katelyn Small, to be my lawful wedded wife. With this ring, I marry you, and bind my life to yours. Don't take her out. It is a symbol of my eternal love, my everlasting friendship, and the promise of all my tomorrows. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Katelyn Small, do take thee, Jonah Plosker, to be my lawful wedded husband. With this ring, I marry you, and bind my life to yours. It is a symbol of my eternal love, my everlasting friendship, and the promise of all my tomorrows. Now, if anyone wants to come up.
Okay, another sign. Okay.
There are places I remember all my life. Those things have changed, some forever, not for better. Some have grown. The stories of these places have their moments with 1,000 friends. I still recall. Some are dead and some are living in my life. I love them all. There is no one cares with me. All these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. But although I'll never lose affection for people and things that went before, although I'll often stop and think about them in my life, I love you more. remember things that hurts before. I'll go up and stop and think about her. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more. In my life, I love you more.
Marriage is the clasping of hands, the blending of two hearts, the union of two lives into one. Your marriage must stand not by the authority of the province, nor the seal on your wedding certificate, but by the strength and power of the faith and love you have in one another. I, Cassandra St. Ange, the Marriage Commissioner, by virtue of the powers vested in me by the Marriage Act, do hereby pronounce you, Jonah and Katelyn, to be husband and wife. You may now seal your promises with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Katelyn and Jonah Plosker.